I'm Tyler Marcotte here with Sean Bednar to recap last week's home and home against Adrian Gold and to preview this upcoming matchup against Michigan State. Sean, an undefeated Chippewa team coming into Adrian, one of the better teams in the MCHC. A disappointing weekend to say the least.
Yeah, like you said, 5-0 going into Adrian this weekend, both with the home and home. Coming out of the first night, a 5-2 loss, and then coming home from Adrian on Saturday night with a 4-4 tie. It's not the weekend that you wanted, but we can't discredit the Chippewas too much. Yes, they had a lot of penalties. Yes, they made quite a few mistakes this weekend. But this is one of the best teams in the entire ACHA, and this is one that's won many national championships over the last couple years. So coming away with the tie, that's good. That Friday night whole debacle at Ice Arena, that's not something that you like to see. And we talked to the captains and we talked to the coach, and really they all said the same thing. We can't be making these bonehead, dumb penalties. I mean, these are just simple things that we just have to work on and just not put the sticks between the feet and things like that. And we can become an even better team, because now they're coming out of this weekend 5-1, 0-1, and going against a Michigan State team that they were able to get the win against last time they played, but now they're playing at Munn Arena at Michigan State's barn. Could be a different story.
Yeah, and we talked about the penalties and the special teams. A lot of Adrian's goals came on the power play, their power play, and that is something that needs to be corrected. We talked with Coach Tyler and Captain Mike about what they felt about the penalties.
We've had troubles with that all year, and it's killing us. I mean, you look at last weekend, they scored 7 of their 9 goals on the power play.
But I think it actually comes back to a lot of leadership stuff. I think myself, I can get on the guys a little bit more, being the captain and stuff, being able to take control and say, hey, listen, that's not how we do things here, and I think that could help. So I take a little bit of responsibility for that, no doubt. So.
Last time these two teams, Michigan State and Central Michigan, played each other, CMU was able to squeak out a beautiful come-from-behind win, 4-3 at Ice Arena just a couple weeks ago. Michigan State's first game of their defending national championship campaign, and they let one get away. You can imagine there's going to be some anger and some fire in the bellies of the Spartans at Munn Arena tomorrow night.
Absolutely. Like you said, when you lose your first game of your defending national title campaign, it's not going to sit well, especially with the Spartan team. So I think that the Chippewas have to come out fully expecting the Spartans to be fully motivated. This is a team that has a lot of pride, and I think that it will show in a very physical and intense game this Friday.
These are two teams that just don't like each other. I mean, these teams have met so many times the last couple of years, and you have to imagine that after that game and going into Friday night, this new matchup between the Central Michigan Chippewas and the Spartans coach is talking to his players and saying, hey, are you going to let the game get away from you again? Are you going to just choke this one away too? Come out angry, play the game hard. We have a chance to beat these guys. But we talked to the Chippewas this week, and what they said is, that game we played against Michigan State, that wasn't one of our better games. And if you can win a hockey game against one of the best teams in the country, the defending national champs, in a game that you didn't play well, I mean, that's a testament to the team. And they're 11th ranked in the country for a reason.
The key to this game against Michigan State is playing your own defensive zone. If the Chippewas can successfully defend in their own zone, something they've sort of struggled with, they're third in the ACHA in goals against, which is a high number for such a balanced team. And moving the puck out of the zone, the breakouts, the passes need to be crisp, everything needs to be perfect. And that's something that they've also struggled with all season. So I think if they can get those two things down, they should have a fantastic chance at coming out of Munn Arena with a win.
Yeah, and this is one of those wins that you really think, okay, if we can go 2-0 against Michigan State, we don't have to play them again for the rest of the regular season. We can just keep going through the season, get ready for Florida Gulf Coast in Florida next weekend, and then just prepare for the road ahead after that.
Yeah, absolutely. And Florida Gulf Coast is a fantastic team. They've got a great program down there, and I think that this will be a great preparation, especially coming off of a tough weekend.
You're right about that one. So tomorrow night, Friday at 7 p.m. at Munn Arena in East Lansing, Chippewas versus the Spartans. Me and Tyler will be there. We'll be broadcasting the game live on Meridics.com. So we'll get you the link on Twitter and on Facebook, and we'll get that to you as soon as we get it. So for Tyler Marcotte, I'm Sean Bednar. We'll see you tomorrow night in East Lansing.